Good morning from Carpathian Mountains, Romania. What I plan to do in this video is to share my opinion about Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR tires, the stock tires of the Tenere. After I've got more than 16,000 kilometers on it, I believe that I can tell you some facts that might help you to make the right choice. So this video is not going to be fancy in any way. It is not going to be scientifically proved or whatever. It will be just my thoughts on this topic. So if you have nothing to do, grab your favorite drink and stay with me. Alright, I will just try to find a place where I can park the motorcycle and show you the condition of the tire. I will also compare it with Continental TKC 80, which I have on the front side. But before that, let me write a bit just to show you that after so many kilometers, when the tire is almost gone, it still got some kind of traction. Of course, I am not a fast rider in any way. I am not one of those guys that will like to have the maximum from every corner or to touch the ground with the knee. No, absolutely not. I can ride fast if I have to, but it's not something that I do on long trips, because my idea of trips is just to cover long distances, to see the things, never been to ride fast or to be first on every corner. With that being said, let me tell you a few things. The reason I have made this video, there are actually two reasons. First is because I want to share my opinion about these tires, because many people ask me, because these are the stock tires of the Tenere. Also, not only the Tenere, Aprilia Touareg also comes with these tires and many more models. And people believe that just because they're coming stock, they're supposed to be good, but it is not exactly like that. And I am gonna tell you what I think about it after a few minutes when I stop. Let me see where I can do it, because there is no safe shoulders here, so I don't want to stop exactly on the road. But I'm riding on this beautiful road from already like 15 minutes, and I haven't seen even a one single safe shoulder or a small street to take. Maybe in the future. Alright, so the first reason to make this video was to share my opinion about the tires, and the second is that many people ask me why I am having this 50-50 tires if I know that I'll stay mostly on the roads. Why I don't have just a normal road tires that will provide a better grip on the road. Well, the reason is very simple. It is because on each one of my trips I will like to make at least some dirt road stretches. I never planned it, but usually they happen. I will always find a connection road or a nice place where I would like to ride, and I would like to have a better grip on these roads, because on the normal asphalt roads any tire will work somehow, but on the dirt roads road tires won't help much. If you understand what I mean, I prefer to have a better grip there instead of here, because on the dirt roads the grip is crucial, otherwise you might have an accident, and this is not going to be good in any way. But when you see the tire after a while, after 17,000 kilometers, it is still holding well, so I cannot say bad words about how the tire behave or how the tire hold the motorcycle. It is still very good. No place. It's the same for Continental, even that the Continental got already like almost 14, maybe 15,000 kilometers on it. They still hold well. Where I can stop, man? Where I can stop? Maybe here in one of these shoulders. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna wait any longer. It will be here. Let me put the bike on central stand so you can see the tire better. Alright, let me first show you the condition of the tire. So you can see it after almost 17,000 kilometers. The condition of the tire is as it is. You can see where the control marks are. So I still got like maybe 1 millimeter grip left, and I hope that it will be enough to reach Bulgaria. From this point I've got like 650 kilometers, so this tire should be enough to reach there. Of course I will be careful. It is very tricky, especially when it starts raining. On the twisty roads it's not that bad, because more you tilt, better grip you have with this part of the tire, not with this part, so this will be alright. On the straight roads this will be dangerous when it's wet, especially on the marks on the road, but when I knew it, I'm gonna be careful. So as I said, I'm not a fast rider in any way. That's why probably I got like 17,000 in this condition, and the bike is light. If you have a very heavy motorcycle and you ride fast, especially on the highways over 140 kilometers per hour, the tire will finish much quicker, no doubts about it. Let me show you also the front TKC, Continental TKC 80, on around almost 15,000 kilometers. You can see that the edges are already got a different angles, which is mean that it is already worn out. There are some cracks on the knobs here, but still hold well. Now I can feel it on the corners a little bit because of these different angles, but still hold well. But this tire is very good on the dirt roads. Maybe the best compromise that I ever had. Before that I was using meters, but before meters I was using mostly Continental tires, TKC 80. The reason I switched to meters 07 is because Continental became too expensive, but in the last year when meters rose the prices of their tires, they became almost the same. That's why I come back again to Continental tires. Anyway, a few words about build quality of these Pirelli tires. So first, they hold on the street very well. They hold on the dirt roads good, not perfect but good. They provide enough traction to go hill climbing, to go downhill, to safely ride on the corners with a moderate speed, considering that the bike is heavy, it's not a dirt bike. For mud, they can go somewhere, especially when they're new. They have a big gap here, so you can use it on the dirt roads, even in the mud when they're new. In this condition now, forget about it. They will be like slick, no traction at all. But when they're new, yes, you can do it. So in terms of how this tire behave on road and off-road, I'll say from 10 points I'll give it 9. The tire is very good. I have no problem at all in any kind of conditions. It holds the bike very well. A few words now about Continental. As I told you, I know these tires very well. They hold me everywhere, on road, off road, muddy roads, rains, any kind of roads. Of course, these are not street tires, but I already explained you my position why I prefer to have this type of tires. And for me, this is maybe the best tire that you can have if you plan some kind of moderate trip or adventure trip, something like what I do. If you're one of those guys that prefer to take the maximum from every corner and you ride fast and you stay mostly on the asphalt, you never plan to go any dirt roads, then these tires are not for you. For you they will be just pointless. But if you would like to have some dirt roads here and there, I'll encourage you to try it. and you will like it. In terms of longevity, so it is obvious that these Pirelli STR tires got these 17,000 kilometers, and they'll be almost 18,000 before they completely finish, and this is probably double to what I can get with Continental TKC 80. With Continental, with my speed, with my weight of motorcycle and my type of riding, I can get maximum, in the best scenario, 10,000 kilometers. So this is almost double. So in terms of longevity, this is better. But build quality, first, this tire is very noisy. It's very noisy and annoying. It's like all the time. The front that I've got was also noisy, but it was not only the noise. I said it in one video, but I'm gonna say it again. Every time when I was riding, let's say 30, 40, 50, and I chopped the throttle, the handlebar was shaking like this. And in the beginning I thought that is something wrong with the bike. Then I checked everything, wheel bearings, everything was okay, and the bike was brand new. Then I spoke with guys with Tenere bikes, and I realized that a few people also got the same problem, and it's finished when they changed the tire. Oh, finally I saw one car. So I decided to change the tire, and I changed it with this Continental TKC 80, and as soon as I got it, the result was poof, fantastic. No more handlebar shaking, nothing. And what was interesting, that before I do it, I removed the wheel and I asked the guy to check it on the balance machine, and on the balance machine the tire was perfect, no problems whatsoever. But we saw that on one spot, I mean the balance was zero, but I saw that on one spot the tire was going like this, on just on one spot. So the tire was some kind of bent. I don't know from what, probably it stayed somewhere flat for a long period of time, or some kind of defect, I don't know. But it's not only my tire, there are many examples already that got the same problem. And also you have to keep in mind that these Pirelli STR tires, which are the stock for the Tenere, are made in Brazil. I don't want to say anything bad about Brazil or Brazilian people, but they're not made in Europe in any way. The tubes are made in China. Again, I don't want to say anything bad about Chinese people or Chinese production lines, but the front tube was dropping the air like 2 weeks, 1 atmosphere. And when I removed the tire and I inspect the tube, it was fine, no punctures, the valve was not dropping the air, nothing. And the guy from the tire shop said that the material of the tube, the rubber, is somehow leaving the air out, so it's not the quality rubber. So when I change the tubes, now I've got Michelin 4mm tubes in now on both wheels, I have no more problems with the air. I don't need to put air every week, so everything is perfect. So this is the build quality of Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR tires, made in Brazil with Chinese tube. These are the stock tires, whatever it means. Anyway, the trip is going well. After 600 kilometers, if everything is alright, I'll be back home, and we'll keep the regular schedule, 1 video per week on Monday with some interesting topics like what I have now, and maybe 1 video more from the trip, some older stuff. If you have any additional questions, something that I did not cover in this video about these tires, let me know in the comment sections below. I'll be already at home when you watch this video, which is mean Monday, so I'll be able to reply all the comments. I hope this will help you at least one person to make the right choice with these tires or any tires. Keep smiling, keep riding, and see you next time. Ciao.